What is flow created for? What is the essence of it?
As I told you, I traveled and I was nomad for a few years, so I experimented so many co-workings. Most of them were in Asia, and I found so many good ideas around the world. And for me, there is 3 rules that I discovered during my journeys.
Yeah.
What could be the best service we can propose?
Yeah.
So I had lucky because I found a place with a good friend of mine who is living in Jeri too, and he has a great, beautiful house in Guriú. Sure.
It's surprising. It's basically the Silicon Valley of Brazil. I have a feeling.
Lucky, so
Yeah,
let's go on.
good. Amazing. Good.
Happy to be with you guys.
Well, hi everyone. We are here with Alain Pouyer, founder of Flow, and many other things. Actually, so many things that it's quite hard to list and where to start. So I think I'm just going to hand over and let you introduce yourself, rather.
Yes, I'm Alain, and as you say, I'm the founder and of Flow, the first co-working in Jericoacoara.
Yeah. As you can see here around, we are here right now.
Exactly, the place where you can work and only work in Jeri.
Yeah.
And that was for me a decision I took at least many years ago, but definitely 1 year ago when I came back to Jeri, because I know Jeri for many years, but I was used to come here just for lay down vacation, and I decided to stop here in Jeri.
Yeah.
And I realized that it was very difficult for me to work, so I didn't find exactly the place for me to work as a nomad, because I've been nomad for a few years. So I've decided to create my own.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I create Flow. And it's alive now.
Yeah. No, it's very, very successfully alive. As a little bit of a background, we came here, I think, on the first week of the opening. One of the first flowers, as you usually refer to. You are. And a very good place, good connections, good network, good infrastructure in general. And well, what's your feeling about what is Flow created for? What is the essence of it?
As I told you, I traveled and I was nomad for a few years, so I experimented so many co-workings. Most of them were in Asia, and I found so many good ideas around the world. And so when I came here, so I told you, I decided to create my own space for working, and I didn't find it. But I wanted to create a place where people can really feel like home, but with all the useful tools for remote workers. So that for me, there is 3 rules that I discovered during my journeys. It was first the good network. That's the reason why we create a very strong network, because we are lucky. We have a great network in Jeri. People have to know that. We already have Starlink in backup. Sometimes, a few times, we may have problem.
Especially with this rain.
Yes, we may have problem with the energy. So we put in backup, we put Starlink on battery. That means that we have any problem, boom, it switched so rapidly. The second rule for me was to have good chairs, because when you spend hours on your table, you need to have very good chairs. That's what I did. And the last one, but the main one for me, was just to have a good coffee.
And exactly, the good coffee, it's something that, well, we need a lot of fuel to have the best work here.
Sure. And that's exactly what I decided to make, and to create different spaces, because I really believe that during all your day working, sometimes you need to have more attention. Sometimes you need to think about a project, think about an idea. So you have to switch from a place where you work, where you're very concentrated, to a place where you can lay down, see the sun, and feel a different energy. That's the reason why.
Like the brainstorming that we did here. We had a random question to Alain and Carla there as well. We ended up having, I think, a good 2-hour brainstorming on those.
That's the other part
there.
of the co-working, sharing with the others.
Exactly, very important.
Exactly, creating community and make people interact, because you are entrepreneurs and you create you have a great idea, the great app, and of course here in Flow you can meet different people, different backgrounds and experience that you can share, with who you can share your ideas, you can share your project, and they can help us they can help you, and they can even be your future partner. Nobody knows.
No, exactly. You're basically an incubator for the Jericoacoara startups. So, or not only Jericoacoara, to be honest. Like.
Already with Jericoacoara is good enough for me, but it's very important that people can really meet each other and share. That's the real, for me, the real interest of going to a co-working, because you, as we always say, working alone sucks. Really, it's really a nightmare to work alone, because you have to meet others during your working day, and that's, I think that's very important. Just be able to, at the same time, to switch. You from time to time you come to for working, and you switch and you go doing something else. That's the reason why it has to be different of your home.
We completely experienced that, and we are very grateful for you to open this space, because it's amazing. No, hands down. So hopefully also for the next year, for the World Cup, then maybe
it will be available. I'm definitely sure. I trust the team. They made a great job.
That sounds very exciting.
It's very different from flow, but at the same time it's always,
as I said, many talents.
Thank you. But it's always linked to I'm an entrepreneur. I love to work with entrepreneurs like you, and like all the entrepreneurs that are coming here in Flow. So still having ideas.
Amazing.
Because we have a lot of entrepreneurs here. That's what we have a lot of kite surfers.
It's surprising. It's basically the Silicon Valley of Brazil. I have a feeling a lot of times. But yeah. Well, let's see where it goes. And for future projects, like, I don't know how much you can talk about, but what are the plans? What are your experiences after this half a year, basically, that you've been open here, and in terms of the future?
We've experienced that we have about 50% of our flowers, like I really love to call them, who are kite surfers, and others are remote workers or entrepreneurs like you. But of course, the kite surfers, I realized that they were spending time in Flow. Most of the time it was in the morning, and after the afternoon they were going to kite surf. But some of them had to come back. So some of them were coming here around 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the morning, 6 a.m. For working until 9:30. After that they were leaving, doing kites, coming back in the afternoon and work again.
Or some of them never leaving, like some of us, right?
Yeah, really. And so I said to myself, okay, can we get closer of our clients? What could be the best service we can propose? So I had lucky, because I found a place with a good friend of mine who is living in Jeri too, and he has a great, beautiful house in Guriú, where is the perfect kite spot. And he proposed me to transform this house and create another flow, another space where kite surfers can come shortly, easily, for working in the morning at any time they want, but be able to go kiting very easily, and because it's going to be very close of I think the main kite spot around.
The lagoon.
So
you could take from Malhada downwind to the lagoon, go back to work.
Exactly. You can begin your day working in Flow here, as you say, take your kite, 2 minutes, La Malhada, do downwind, stopping in Guriú, working again, in Flow too, in Flow Guriú, and come back to Jeri for partying, having a good time, because there's only one Jeri. It will be open for the next season, because the wind will be back around June, July. June, July. So I hope, it will be open for the next July.
Well, that is exciting as well. So then let's see. Really curious about next season, and then doing the downwind. Hopefully we can be one of the first flowers there as well. And
you get your numbers, you get your tickets there too.
You cannot get rid of us, Alain.
No, we are happy to have you guys. We're really happy. I think you were number 3 and 4 with Mickey when I opened Flow. Yeah, exactly.
The first.
You gave us luck.
Yeah. Well, hopefully. Can continue.
You did.
But yeah, amazing. This is a short format, so we don't want to stretch over 10 minutes, but that was really helpful already. So yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah, keep on doing what you're doing.
And the same for you guys.
Cheers. Yeah,
Long
thank
life.
you. Cheers.